Good morning, everyone. There you are, my beautiful, precious brothers and sisters. It's July the 15th, 2013. Gather around, grab your coffee. I'll wait. Hold on. Okay. Are you ready? You ready now? No, one more second. Okay. You know that I can see you. No, no, I'm teasing you. I can't see you. Are you ready? Look at my cup. Now, I want to bring you encouragement on my channel, and my cup says, "Are you rapture ready?" And I know that you are. And believe me, Pastor Dave is rapture ready as well. Let's have our coffee. All right. Before I bring you my answers to some very, very amazing, wonderful questions that you have for me, I'm going to update everyone on a few things. I want to have a heart-to-heart with each and every one of you. Now, I left a comment on our service on the Sabbath video from Saturday, but I'm really getting discouraged and frustrated and considering shutting down my YouTube channel because this is my ministry, and this ministry, you are my congregation, and I'm just getting very discouraged because I'm seeing so many that I love dearly and have loved for a number of years, just following the ways of the world, worldly ways and worldly things, and running and chasing after those things that will make them feel good, rather than listening to the truth. You don't have to accept it, but just to listen. And my view counts are way down. And how this discourages me is because you are my congregation. This YouTube ministry is what helps my inner city outreach ministry to those on the streets that are in need, that are poor, that are hungry, the unsaved, the gang members, the prostitutes, those addicted to alcohol and drugs that are coming to salvation. But in order for that ministry to work, I can't do it without your help. And it's been very tough times. The ministry, when the view counts go down, the ministry has fallen on really severe, hard times. We've made every cutback we can here at home. My vehicle was in repairs, was just costing too much. I sold my only vehicle. My wife's, her car, her vehicle broke down, and thanks to a viewer, our congregation, we were able to get that repaired. And we were looking at a home, trying to get out of this trailer that we've been in. And my wife found a beautiful home where it has two giant pole barns where I could have had my church right there. And enough room in this home, very, very inexpensive, where when we find people on the street, they have nowhere to go until we can get them placed in a program or get them back on their feet. We could have brought them in temporarily and fed them. But that fell through with my wife's sickness. Before her diagnosis, when she was rushed to the hospital, the emergency room, and she was admitted, like I said before in a prior video, that from what I understand, it looked like a crime scene. The bathroom where she had almost bled to death. She had 2 blood transfusions, and when they found these 2 tumors weighing 8 pounds, but at that time we had no medical insurance, and we are stuck with a very large medical bill, way up there. You can imagine the price, up in the thousands of dollars. So now all hope of that home is gone. The home is, I think it's still there, but now with our credit and everything is gone because of no insurance and the lengthy hospital stay and the treatment and the blood transfusions, where she has insurance now and she's recovering very nicely. But so many things add up to where I get discouraged because I can't work my ministry and I can't do it without your help. And I ask you to pray, because there is a gentleman in Holly, where I live, Holly, Michigan, and he can be found, if you're familiar with Holly, if you can do anything, if you're in Michigan, in my area, on Grange Hall Road and Fish Lake Road. There's a party store there, and that's where he kind of hangs out. He was in the state park. They ran him out, Everything he owns is on his bicycle, all his belongings, and a Good Samaritan gave him an umbrella to keep the sun off of him. But our ministry is, we've hit rock bottom. We don't have the money to go out and try to meet his needs. So I ask, if you can, just pray if you can give to this ministry. I want to thank those of you, Brother Doug, who is so dear to me and dear to my heart, that left encouraging comments on that video. And you are right. You are right. I will not end this YouTube ministry. If one person comes to salvation or hears the truth, that's what it's all about. And another viewer, he is very dear to my heart as well. You are so right that Jesus, when he said, pick up your cross and follow me, how many followed him really? Only 12. I want to bring you the truth, and it may not set well. And that's what I'm going to do. But I will remain on YouTube. All right, I want to update you on a couple of things. What I'm going to do, my next video will be your answers to your questions, because I'm going to update everyone that we will be back now that my wife is recovered in the hospital. The surgery is over. It was a very trying time for Pastor Dave. We are back full swing at Tiny Chat starting Wednesday, 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and every Saturday evening, 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to try something new tomorrow at noon. I have found, thanks to a very lovely person that left me a personal message in my inbox, an alternative to Blog TV. We're going to try it out tomorrow at 12 o'clock noon. I'll do another video and provide you with the link. And it is called, maybe you're familiar with it, Shaw Chat. And it's free live streaming. To me, it looks exactly like Blog TV. And we're going to play around with it tomorrow at noon. I'll do another video today and I'll give you the link. So stay tuned to my channel. I'm not sure if we can play music like we can over at Tiny Chat or not, praise and worship music. But we're going to experiment with it tomorrow at 12 o'clock noon. I'll be back. My very next video, I'm going to answer some very, very tough but important questions in the end days. Questions and answers asked Pastor Dave. Coming up next. God bless. TrumpetOfGodMinistries.com. I love you all so very much.